What will that be, though? Big question. Will it just be an Akai to try to out-retry the Fredrin and to try to win it out? Or, because they already have enough damage, right, from this composition. Maybe a bit too reliant on just the Granger, though, and when we get to late game. But I think it's still solid.
Just have a Kagura. I feel like they lack setup for TLID. They have the Tsunami Slam, and that's about it. Right?
Kimmy,
okay. Like the Lapu again can do crowd control, but that's a very ultimate reliant. Against a lineup like BIGETRON's right now, I feel like they need more, because otherwise, we know how BIGETRON want to go for those big outplays. Fredrin will come through. It's very magic heavy though, this lineup with Kimmy and Harith. The Lapu is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in the damage department.
What are they planning right now? They're planning it to snowball, looking from the composition, right?
Yeah.
Usually, against a Fredrin, when you want to snowball hard, you go Martis. Oh, Guinevere was also a big counter to the Fredrin. So I'm thinking those three with Akai.
he's smiling.
He is smiling. I had a debate with this guy once. He told me, no, Martis is not the counter of Fredrin. And they played it, got a triple kill, and it's like, oh wait, you're right.
When was that?
A long time ago, but it will be the Guinevere, not the Martis.
All right.
The Guinevere comes out. We will herald the start of the game yet again. Back to the Land of Dawn we go. TLID up against BIGETRON. The Kimmy up against the Kagura. But the young blood here, the clash of the eras. The young blood against the veteran. Moreno has been there since day one.
I mean, we say that, but you know, Heskill has a title to his name, so it's kind of interesting to see that dynamic.
Yep.
But the Maestro here definitely not want to be underestimated, especially when a hero like the Kagura that can be unexpected. We've seen Moreno pull off the crazy plays. Look at this Litho contest.
Oh, they're actually going to go all onto Firza. Finn's going to take a brunt of damage there. An interesting move by BTR, but they do win out the Litho contest.
Emblems, Arashi.
Emblems by GamesMax. You do see the Inspire for Joe, so a lot of utility focus for him. Pull yourself together for Frieza, that's still to be expected, but the pull yourself together for Moreno though, hey, what's going on there, right? Also, I guess intending to make more plays happen. We'll see how he performs on that hero.
So trying to, you know, accelerate the cooldowns of the ultimates and the spells too. The items also do affect the PYT or your pull yourself together, so might take a look at that with Moreno.
True.
Kagura.
But Eman also went for the thrill instead of the rupture on the Granger, the option we usually see more often. So more base damage. I'm wondering if that's a bit more of a farm-focused mindset, technically. Wait and see how the lane goes on. So far, Eman, as always, does well. Gonna try and get control on that gold buff as well.
Yeah, Kabuki has to play a strong side up top because he is a Harith. But come level 4, the Granger can poke even more with that Sonata, so that will be a problem at Firza. Just trying to screen out BIGETRON. They will contest the turtle. There goes the traction pulse, but Finn will not abide with that. Joe comes in though.
Whoa. Call, lockdown on Finn right now. Now it's going to be actually knocked up in the back. Aran wins it out. The Raven Spider. Finn pops it. Oh, gets bonked down by Joe with the Appraiser's Wrath.
Well, I thought BIGETRON were gonna win that, right? The composition just gives them so much more advantage. But they go for a full-on committal fight. There was no kiting. There was no harassing, you know, no pokes coming in from Moreno. And Shogun didn't really get to do a lot of damage either. And they just all corralled, giving TLID the decisive fight that they require.
Ton predictions by GoPay. A few votes for BIGETRON and a few votes for TLID too. Only 2 though. Papulung and Omwawa. But Miracle, not trying to curse his team anymore.
It's my goats.
Yeah, your goats. Hopefully they don't get cursed.
He's convinced all to join our cause as well, so let's see who comes out on top in this English and Indonesian rivalry. But for now, with that win, TLID definitely gained a bit more confidence, and Finn needs to be careful here. Again, all the magic damage. Oh, Shogun!
Oh, that's going to be careful. Last time he tried to dive against a rookie, it was Kin. He got solo killed. This time he's able to bait out the Vengeance, and he actually wins out by quite a big margin, so it won't be the same. Nile, walks up onto Aran, trying to go for the poke. Actually goes for the Retreat too, and the Valor Requiem, doing a whole lot of damage. Wait, this might be a solo! Nile! Well, okay, he tried to solo kill the rookie, and this time Nile's the one to take the kill.
The veteran just gets blown up by the assassin in the jungle. That's Nile with a solo kill, Arashi.
Oh, Kabuki. I don't think he even got that.
Yeah, getting chunked down. But yeah, dude, that was Nile with a molten core. It's not a damage build win. I think Aran severely underestimated the damage potential just from the base damage of that win, and you saw it there. Over half his HP immediately bursted down, and he got completely locked down as well. So another layer of danger here that TLID has to respect. As now the turtle spawns, once again BIGETRON are gonna go for a fight, but I feel like they have to go for kills first before they can go for the decisive 50-50 on the retreat.
Genius one early on from Moreno. Action pulse misses, but they will get the turtle now.
A jump with the Violet Requiem, able to get two there. Joe still gonna be sunned up. Joe wins out the retreat battle with the AOG, locking him down. Moreno takes a kill, big bonk from Joe, but he's too low. Now Kabuki gets taunted down, does not have Purify. And Man, a few shots back. Oh, now wants to go in, gets caught in a tough spot here, but gets to walk away. It's BTR with the kill win, but TLID with the neutral objective.
This Gwyn is mad aggressive, Arashi.
The who?
The Gwyn.
The Gwyn? Yeah. And again, he went on Aran. So is there something personal right there? Because Joe wasn't really too far off. And you would think, right, that the jungle was going to be the main target there. But for BIGETRON, again, targeting the players, it's a lot better because they have more kill pressure. Now Aran.
Already with the bravest fighter, Violet Requiem coming down, but anti-CC comes around. Still though, Moreno doing a whole lot of damage with the yin-yang overturn. And Mon surviving up top, so TLID can't even find a trade. And they're gonna lose out so much in the bottom lane with Aran now going 0-3.
Yeah, scavenging a cross-map play up top, but Aman as safe as ever. So how do they want to balance the scales here?
I think what they're doing right now, BIGETRON, is already so smart. Because again, remember, there's only magic damage for TLID. If they shut down Aran and get him really irrelevant, no AXP, no gold at all, there won't be any physical damage to contend with for BIGETRON, and they can just stack on the resistances and win that way. So it's a plan that makes a lot of sense. And right now in the mid game, BIGETRON, again, with the bigger burst potential, have a lot more kill pressure. TLID are already in the back foot, but they need to play even safer.
Nile is just showing levels, outpathing Joe hard. Getting the invade down below. It just seems like Joe can't look for anything on the map. He couldn't even go for the orange buff take, despite, again, winning 2 turtles. He's down a level.
The Fredrin rendered quite immobile in the first few minutes, 6 minutes now. They are going to chance it for the 3rd turtle. Their sights, but Nile has dibs on this. How does TLID approach this? They're going in.
Uh-oh, man, that's a full burst on Joe. Aran and Joe just took it like a good boy. BTR didn't even look like they put much effort into that initiation. They just saw what was available and took it.
It was served to them. They were in position. They had the pressure and tempo advantage, so they had the lane cleared out. Keskiel zoned away. Frieza left alone.
Uh-oh, taunted down as well. That's Aman picking up a kill. Kabuki, not too sure about that move. Has to purify out. Gets shot down by the Death Sonata. At least they defend the mid lane tier 1. But BTR are slowly but surely getting that snowball online.
Oh my god, the cavalry just crumbling piece by piece. Nothing will save them at this stage of the game. Looking for salvation, but BIGETRON is here to add insult to injury, rub salt to the wound.
Ooh, CE. So it's a mix, it's a sustain
hybrid
build.
Interesting. Well, that's going to give Nile a surprising amount of sustain. I think a lot of people, if you don't play the Gwyn often, you wouldn't really realize how much sustain Nile has built into him right now that might be able to throw TLID off their calculations. And already it's already been difficult for them.
Yep.
Earlier, BIGETRON with the kill pressure, they just set up and they know that TLID want to look for opportunities with the lowered fights when they can actually go for a proper 5v5. So when TLID were en route, just get caught by BIGETRON, it's just straightforward textbook play for BTR and it's working really well.
Take a look now. Aman
Damash
is up and ready.
losing.
It has been them just playing as 4. BIGETRON. Anything, Arashi?
Oh, I mean, look at the bottom lane there. It's pushing for BIGETRON. TLID are so scared of the pickoff that they're sticking together as 5 at all times. Whoa!
Oh, now he's gonna jump in here. Gonna be caught. Tsunami-san blocking him down as well with AOG. Lands on 3. Those are free shots to Iman. TL! That's the utility jungler! Iman gets a maniac! What? It's a savage for the Red Raider!
A maniac! ascends to that Savage, gets all 5 heads of the cavalry, decapitated, dismounted from their horses by the Red Raider.
Maybe they were too used to going up against the assassins in the jungle, but when you see Nile walk up like that, he's a utility jungle. He's not the main guy. Everything was used for Nile.
And they paid the price for it dearly, dude. We mentioned it before, Mirko. The AOG is not an engage tool, it's a follow-up tool. And follow-up it did. TLID took that fight in the narrow corners of the jungle.
Believe it.
Look at the replay here by the Samsung Galaxy S25 series.
Believe
it.
Look at now taking all the punishment, all the CC.
AOG.
Nothing left. Look at Eman just melting everyone. Not Moreno getting all the AoE damage as well. Dude, that was the best ideal fight for BIGETRON, and TLID just gave it to them like a good boy.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. Counter engage with the AOG. Pops onto 4. Eman with the free shots, like you said, in the back. And that is a Granger's dream to have those free shots.
In the online
minute
matches, it is, I think, the fastest Savage
Yeah.
we've seen in MPL history, with it being only, what, 8 minutes, was it?
8:30 maybe?
Oh.
8.5? It's crazy, man.
Okay.
Gonna stop it anytime soon.
Violet Requiem, good night, Joel. Oh man, Kabuki, get a shot down the ball! That's Sonata. Aran had to body block for Yehezkiel there. It's done. 8-0 and 2. A Savage at 8 for a Granger who just got Skypiercer. He has 70 stacks
The
right
Lord
now. And the Lord is still free. They baited out the Holy Shield. Finn's just taunting now, holding it in. BTR. Mid lane base are gonna be falling. Bottom lane base are gonna be falling. Nile again. Trying to bait things out with the spatial migration. How do TLID defend? Firuzan needs to get a big play. AOG with a current call. Locks Joe down the Valor Requiem. Use up with the winner crown. A tsunami slam over to Shogun.
Eman?
Purify out for Eman. Now he goes with the gun down again. Aran gonna fall in. That's another. This BTR continue. A Cannon in the mid lane. Firuzan looking for the jump. Won't be able to find it now. Trying to read it out. Eman still with the Rhapsodies constantly landing. It's gonna be the dive from Moreno. Eman with the kite back at 11 minutes. Is all it takes for BTR to deal with TLID.
From bad to worse.